I used to be able to go one square. You know, what are you doing? And the 2 square guy said, listen, back off. This will help the game, and you won't look so lame, and you can still play the same.
Okay.
Got all right, man.
That's how I said
Good,
it.
huh? You know,
Don't be lame, guy. Alright, let's get it.
Laser.
What's going on, Carlokins?
Now listen, Lace. It's
Listen
not,
there,
not just a potato chip anymore.
I win.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti-o.
Why does one do such a
Yes, he did. He said spaghetti. Yes, he did.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hold it, hold it.
Hold on, my little
Seamless
chickadee.
logic.
Chickadee. Say what?
Seamless logic.
Oh,
First of all, let's go
spaghetti-o.
right over here.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o's been called.
Really? Make such a big deal. Why do you want him to move so weak?
He plays weekly. What do you want? That's when he was young and foolish. Sorry. He's a burger.
He never stopped being young and foolish. It's a thing.
It's a burger.
Good burger? Are you
Hold it there, Snuffles.
What's the problems?
Brilliant.
By who?
Who? Me?
Not you.
Brilliancy!
That's so good.
You aren't that good.
He's
Everybody says that I am.
No, well, you mean the blind guys?
Yeah.
Oh.
All my friends.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Dr. Rice.
They look like how good beat with Gabriel. Gabriel put the smoking in the token,
Listen
baby.
there, Flipper.
Flipper.
You heard me.
Why would you call him shit?
Well, you know,
Just put the flipper board over there.
it's a flipper thing.
Brilliancy. When I go here, what is that?
Just talking. Come on.
It's okay. I won't think less of you if you quit now.
Huh?
Thing.
Say what?
Say on.
Say what?
They call me the squad. Make your move.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay.
I got better.
You do?
I got butter.
You got butter.
Butter?
Baby.
Say what?
Say
I
who?
gotta put some butter on
What
this
you
roll.
gonna do?
Look there, smelly poop.
What you gonna do, that boogaloo? What you got? You got that boogaloo? Oh. Oh, that boogaloo. Oh. Hey, perfect. You need it.
Look,
Hold it now.
nobody's asking you.
Uh-oh, they're gonna say, Eddie got it.
I gotta just
I'm actually scared myself.
You're already kind of scared.
He looks scared. He looks petrified.
Right on.
At first, he was alive. Now he's dead. He's the move.
Who's a mover? It's a shake.
It's a heartbreaker.
I can't talk about it.
Worlds.
I used to be able to talk about it. I can't talk about it.
Not anymore.
In the world of imagination, it is.
It is. Listen, bro. Don't take rooks. Come on there, Schmegley.
Schmegley's been called.
Schmegley and Schmegley. I think this. Brilliancy. Brilliancy.
All
Brilliancy.
right, time to go eat.
Eat time. Eat.
All right, one more. That's it. That's it. Who's playing over there? Oh, is that? Zach, you
Yeah.
want to go for Brazilian?
Brazilian?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Just say yes.
Say yes to the dress.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
You want another beat down? Just like I. Okay. Yes. Come on there, what's your name again? Mr. Burger? That's nothing. That's it. I laugh and scoff.
Those are my lines. All right. There should be a royalty or something.
I paid the price already.
You want to go with us, Brian?
That's good.
It's good.
What do they have?
It's Brazilian, meat.
just want
It's,
meat.
you get
Really good.
salads, and there's chicken stroganoff, and beef stroganoff, and rice, and spaghetti. And they stand outside the cafeteria style, and they serve you. You can't touch the stuff. And you sit in of course, a 6-foot line, and then there's like, I would say maybe 20 tables outside.
They have the theaters?
It's kind of sort of enclosed, but I think, if I remember right, there's 2 that aren't as enclosed. Glad to have you.
They give us less than
Come on there, Schmegley. That's how he likes to be called. That's what I heard. Just like that. Really look that way. Come here. Let's do you. This is a very powerful light. You gotta show me how to make it work. I say Kai is bad. That's how I always say that. Give me that. There's no goodness in Kai. You're not taking that. Get son. It's weak. Powerful.
My student has learned the game. I'm very happy.
Huge son. Stop smiling. Stop smiling. You're smiling now. Give me away. Oh, it's not.
Is that what they're calling this week?
Back again. Back again. That was a nifty move.
Hey guys, Brent here, and a super exciting endgame between these two men. Eric putting his rook over here, threatening here. Stretch decides to take the pawn, calling his bluff. Let's see if he can mate me. And Eric busting out a very nice sequence here. Rook h6 check, king over, pawn check. And this is a very, very beautiful mate by Eric. Ooh, man, that was a tough call, honestly, because it looked like Solomon was okay here. I mean, it was like 50-50. And we're going to go over in the analysis basically where the win was for Stretch here, as well as another mating line for Eric that I think was missed. But oh, that was a super heart-pounding surgical endgame there, and as Eric said at the end, that was a very, very nifty Nate. So nicely done by both, man. And so let's go over in the analysis where the win was for White. In the game we had a Queen F5. Let's go move back. Pause video. What will be another move for White here? This is pretty deep. Alright, right now what Eric is doing, he's creating like a little mating net with these 3 pieces, and it looks like the squeeze is coming on White here, but what White can do is, yes, throw in the check, and if King H7, what do you play as White? What would you love to do as White here? You'd love to trade off the queens, right? Because not only do you get the queens off the board, you kind of undouble your pawns here, and you've got 2 passers, and you're up 2 pawns, and this is just a matter of just playing safe here, and White should win this game. Going back here, if Rook back, what do you play as White? Yes, Queen D7, threatening here, Rook over, and now notice that the Rook is no longer in play here. The Rook is purely defensive now, and not much Black can do here with these 2, a pawn and a queen here in this position, and this could be one continuation. Queen takes and Rook takes, and White is winning here in this position. So that could have been one way to go. Let's go here in this position, and in the game we had King takes H5. What would be another move for White here? It's a very, very counterintuitive move. Alright, you know what Black is planning here, right? The Rook check. So one way to defend against that is, yes, H3. Ooh, but this is why it's so counterintuitive. It feels like you're putting a nail in your own coffin here. And I think that's why it kind of didn't register in Solomon's mind. And so what would the continuation be? If Black plays something like Queen F2 to target here, then Queen F3 to Queen D3 to defend. And now Black can play something sneaky like Queen H2. And the idea behind that is that now I can check you because this pawn is pinned. It cannot take because of this queen here. Very, very sneaky. So what White can do is throw in the check, King H7, and now the notice the Rook is pinned here. Rook C6, block with F6, and now Rook C5 targeting here. F5, and this could be one continuation. Queen takes, and Black does not have the angles here. Queen F3 check, and it's just going to be back and forth to draw. So that was one line I want to show you there. And last but not least, here in this position in the game we had Rook H6, and I'm just nitpicking here. That works. It will be a cleaner way to do this. Finish it off. Yes, Queen E2 check, King H4, Rook check, and these are all forcing moves unless you want to sack your queen, and that is a nice mate there at the end. But very, very surgical mate, and yeah, it was a very, very tough game to play because the king did look safe, but it didn't look safe at the same time. So it was a very, very hard end game to play, but great game by both, man. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of the game in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe with that notification. And thanks. I'll see you guys tomorrow.